Today, I'm gonna introduce you to one of the fastest growing, sought out cities in the Space Coast, Viera. Unlike any other city that's like organically growing, Viera is a master plan community. So what is a master plan community? A master plan community like Viera means that every golf course, every sidewalk, every 100+ trails that are in Viera, every school, every plaza, store, has been intentionally planned for a very intentional lifestyle. It's a very golf cart community, which you'll see and which is very ideal. And it's a big reason why a lot of people who move here love it here, and a lot of people who want to move it here, just because of the ease of the lifestyle, how modern it is, how aesthetically pleasing and clean it is. And then also the amount of new construction that's here in Viera is really just unmatched. But what most people don't know is this area is very specific. So before you fall in love, let's break down what you actually need to know. When you picture your ideal neighborhood, do you prefer something newer and planned, or something with more character, something fully custom from ground up, something semi-custom? But regardless of what it is that chooses and fits you as far as the house is concerned, everything in Viera is a stone's throw away to convenience. It's a golf cart lifestyle, aesthetically pleasing. And I say all the time that people who live in Viera live in their own little bubble. Like, you really don't have to leave. Everything is conveniently here, from golf courses to shopping. You've got your Target, your Walmart, your Publix, your Whole Foods, your Trader Joe's. You've got the Avenues that's here, very, very convenient for all of your shopping. You've got all your food things, and there's just so much more growth coming to this area for you to do. You really don't have to go far for really anything. Question number one, why is Viera growing so fast? It's clean, it's organized, it's lifestyle focused. There's a ton of growth here. You really can customize what you want. It's very community-based. Unlike many cities that grew like organically over time, Viera is a master plan community. That means that every neighborhood, road, park, shopping center, school, and recreational space was thoughtfully designed to work together, creating a seamless living experience. So one of the biggest draws to Viera is genuinely the abundance of new construction homes. Like, whether you're looking for a low maintenance villa, like a family friendly neighborhood, a luxury estate, or a 55+ community, the options for really nearly any and every stage of life is here in Viera. A lot of the homes feature like modern floor plans if you want to do a custom farmhouse. Really, the options here are endless, and the convenience is just that much better here in Viera. You're just a stone's throw away to the military base, a few minutes away to the beaches. You're also only about 45 minutes away to Orlando. So convenience is definitely more ideal in Viera, and that's why people love it. Besides all the other things that it is available to here as far as maintained landscaping, walking trails, community parks, and also thoughtfully planned commercial areas. It just creates like a polished and welcoming atmosphere throughout the entire community. There's a lot of families here, an abundance of and a variety of different age ranges in this community. So it's not just, you don't just have your 55+ retired, you have a lot of families here. There's a huge community no matter what. Pickleball is very big here. You have a clubhouse in this community that has a resort style pool with clubhouse activities. It's a resort style lifestyle without it being only a resort style lifestyle, if that makes sense. So what do people first notice when they move to Viera? I would say they notice how genuinely clean Viera is, how crisp it is. I mean, it's just, landscaping is always lush. There's palm trees throughout all your buildings, all your houses. It's clean, it's crisp. I mean, the entire community, there's nothing off-putting. I mean, everything's clean, crisp, aesthetically pleasing, honestly. How does it feel compared to other areas nearby? I mean, the whole city is just one big area of sidewalks, walking trails, very luxurious communities. You got plazas with restaurants and shopping and golf courses throughout. So it feels like the entire city is just one big community that you never really have to go anywhere for. Like your shopping is here, your restaurants are here, there's always things to do, churches are here, schools are rated A. You'll see people just driving around on golf courses, walking their dogs, like just throughout the city, or going for a jog, bike ride. I mean, it's just very community based here. So I think a lot of people who drive around here and they just, typically when I take my clients and I tour them this whole entire Viera area, they just immediately fall in love. What is driving the growth in Viera? The growth and development. I mean, they're constantly building new construction communities. Yes, is your price per square footage a little bit higher? And I think what most people don't realize is how much the HOA fees are here. So a lot of people are shocked about that, but what I usually say is like, you're genuinely just paying to live here. How you see it is how you're always gonna see it. So if you like how it's clean, it's aesthetic, you know, there's constantly things to do. We're getting a Top Golf here. You love the avenues, which has all the restaurants, it's got all the shoppings, you love the walkability, you love the golf cart lifestyle. I mean, you are paying for it. So there's a CDD fee, which is a community development fee that you have to pay into here to live here for it to always be what you're attracted to, right? Question number 2, what does it actually feel like to live in Viera? It feels family oriented. It feels like there's always something to do. It's community focused. There's a recreational center here in Viera for the kids. There's a huge sports community here in Viera for all the children, and also like a huge sports community for adults as well. So I think if you're looking for that lifestyle and that place where there's always something to do year round and there's always friends to make and things to do and places to go, but you don't have to go far, I definitely think this is a place for you. What does a normal day look like for someone living here? It looks like going just a few minutes to grab your coffee, taking a walk here in the avenues that I'm pulling up to here. It looks like doing like a workout class because there is so many here. Here in the avenues that we're pulling into right now is super special because you've got your Trader Joe's here, you've got your Kohl's here, your Lululemon is here. There's a courtyard area here in the avenues that always has something going on. So like on Thursdays, every Thursday of the month, one Thursday out of every month is what's called a Thirsty Thursday. And they have vendors in the courtyard, they've got music playing. During Christmas time, all of Viera is just like decorated in beautiful lights. You have a horse and carriage that's here. Santa comes in the courtyard that you can the kids can visit. Again, there's always live music here. You don't have to drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes, not even 15 minutes anywhere. Like everything is a few minutes, anywhere from like right across the street to, you know, 5 minutes, 10 at max. But 10's even stretching it. Question number 3, who is Viera actually perfect for? So I would say everyone, to be honest with you. I have clients who relocate from all over the world who are single, who are married, who are retired, and they all live here, they all love it here. I would say the perfect client would be anyone who's looking for something for a turnkey living, who values convenience, who values structure and an easy, intentional lifestyle where you don't have to go far for your shopping, you don't have to go far for things to do, and you're only about 10 minutes to the beach. By the way, I'm Phelyna. I help people who relocate here figure out what fits best for them, whether it's here in the Space Coast or anywhere else. If you're exploring your options, you can scan here and I'll help you map it out. What surprises people about Viera? I think truly it's how convenient everything is. I don't think people realize like how close proximity you are to this, how close proximity you are to all your grocery stores, and not just one grocery store, right? We're talking Costco, we're talking Publix, we're talking Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, you've got Nordstrom Rack here. I mean, the list of shopping groceries is very, very long. And then also you've got a baseball field here, that stadium here that's very convenient. You've got farmers markets throughout. Again, always something to do, plus the beaches. People not notice about after spending time in Viera, I would say I've had clients who try to drive through Viera in certain communities on their own, and then I take them out on a specific tour and they're really surprised at how much it does have to offer. I always say that it's easier to go with someone who's local, who can really tour you and show you the local gems and the spots that you can Google as much as you want, but until you actually know where you're going and what you're doing, it just makes it that much easier. So I think most people are surprised at how much it has to offer, how many communities there are here, and then really just the little pockets of this area. And then I think the most surprising is the convenience of the location of Viera, like how centrally located in the Space Coast Viera is. So if you're an engineer working at NASA, Blue Origin, or even Northrop, like Viera is that midpoint for you. If you are working at the Space Force as military, you're genuinely about 10 to 15 minutes depending on where in Viera that you live. If Viera isn't for you price point wise, but you want to be close proximity to it, I would say that your best areas to still be stone throws away, yet also not having to pay the HOA fees here would be Rockledge. So a lot of my clients end up purchasing in Rockledge if schools aren't that important to you, if you don't want to be zoned to Viera schools. Rockledge is a good option. Also beachside. So Satellite Beach, Melbourne Beach, Cocoa Beach is also an option for my clients as well. But truly and honestly, Viera is one of one. So there's no other areas in the Space Coast that look like it. But you're still, no matter where in the Space Coast, still an easy drive to Viera if you want to visit and like spend the day here and look at all the things and enjoy all of the things. It's easy to see why people love calling Viera home. When I say golf cart lifestyle, it's the kids drive to their high school in a golf cart, and there's golf cart parking at the high school. I mean, family, children are driving to the avenues on a golf cart or to Urban Prime or what's gonna be like the new outdoor center and food truck area in their golf cart, if not walking and biking. And then also the ability to see a rocket launch from your backyard is really unmatched. Typically what I do with relocation clients after having the initial consultation and figuring out what works best for them and their lifestyle, what kind of home works best for them and the lifestyle they want to live, especially if new construction is in your wheelhouse that you want, which typically, depending on price point, it really is a no-brainer. If you want fully custom, I help you with that. We figure out what floor plan works best for you, what timeline works best for you, as well as looking at some resale that fits you and your lifestyle and your family. And we kind of cater to a time and floor plan and home and specific curated plan to get you where you want based on that. And I think Viera tackles a lot of what people are looking for when living in Florida. One, the low maintenance lifestyle, and then also having something that's brand new in a lifestyle like this is very attractive to a lot of people. And that's people who are relocating within Florida, people relocating also within this county, and people who are relocating from out of state as well. Some areas that other people look that they want to be close to here is also, I think we briefly touched on Rockledge, but Suntree is also a very, very nice area that we'll talk about in another video that people also look. Sizes are larger there, but you're still golf cart accessible to Viera as well, and you have a little bit more privacy. So I think some people who love Viera but don't want to have the smaller lot sizes and kind of just have their neighbor so close tend to look in Suntree as well, or another community here that is fully custom with larger lot size, more lush landscaping. But again, every community in Viera is so different. So it's very important for us to have that initial consultation to see what works best for you in price point, in home, in lifestyle. So that's kind of how we start.